I am going to start with the things I did not get to on Friday. This is a Spanish-English dictionary. It's $4. It's not very old. It's from 1974. So it's okay. It's vintage. And it is a dictionary. Okay. Good collage fodder in this book. It's huge. We're like, you know, 500,000 pages. Ooh, you got maps back here too. Look at that. 778 up there. So it's big. It's big. Conversations in Spanish. This is $2. This is just a part of a textbook, but it's got some black and white pictures in it that are pretty neat. So $2 for the conversation in Spanish. This is like a Spanish-English phrase book. You could just call it the pink Spanish book, because I got quite a few Spanish books. So this is the pink Spanish book, and it's like similar to another dictionary. This is a little Spanish-English dictionary for $1. 501 Spanish verbs. This one is also $2. Some of the chunks of book is coming out, but a lot of good collage stuff in there. This is a textbook, Visión de España. Visión, however you say that. My Spanish is a little rusty. 1968. This is $4. It's got a lot of cool pictures and stuff. And it's really thick and would make an awesome altered book. This one here is $1. It is called Remembrance of Things Past. Well, that's like, you know, I think that's one of the stories in it. Let's see. 1932. Yeah, it's got a few different stories in there. Okay. This has thin paper in it. This would make a really cool altered book too. So these are some of the things I didn't get to. I also have a ton of magazines, and we will get to those. We'll start with American Home. This is April of 44. So this has, the American Homes have a lot of good colored ads in them. And also some good black and white stuff too. These are $4. So this one is $44. Some of them have recipes and little things ripped and cut out of them. But still plenty of collage potential. So that one's $4. This is August of something. August 49. Okay, also $4. Lots of cool stuff. I love these old magazines. $4 for that one. October of 49. And like I said, none of these are perfect. They are old. I don't know where they were stored. They might have some stains. They might have some tears. They're definitely not like the collector's magazines. They are definitely for us artsy people. Like this cover's, you know, rough. So $4 for that one. This is November. Look at that cover of 49, and this is also $4. So there's that one. December of 49. See, like this one got wet at some point. So this wet one, I will do for $3, because there is still a lot of stuff in here. So I'm just gonna put a thing on here that says $3. So this is December 49. Put that up here so I'll see it sticking out. This is August of something. $51. The paper quality is pretty good in these too for magazine pages. So like it's definitely better paper quality than we have today. All right, August. This is January of 56. Look at the delicious, weird food. I love the creepy food. I have a lot of old cookbooks just because of the creepy food pictures. All right, 56, January. September of 61. These are all still $4. Just like that page got folded there. This one, the cover is off of it. It is from March of 63. Telephones. All right, so that's 63. And then this one is from the 70s. 73, I think, or 71 or something. Let's see. You know what? This isn't even a complete magazine. I just realized it's missing half the magazine. So this one's $1, okay? It's not, it doesn't have the whole magazine. There's still some stuff. So this one's $1. I did not realize that I had a half of a magazine here. Okay, so those are the American homes. This is Schultz Homes. Just interior decorating, I guess. So if you're into this, this one is $1. It says Mark 58. I don't know what that means. Is that from 58? No, it's like a, must be a style or something. I don't know, but it's definitely like 50s, 60s homes. So that one's $1. Page. I do not know. I do not know. What is this one? This is Ladies' Home Journal from January of 52. So you can just say, you know, the one without a cover. Hey, look at that picture. Pretty. These have good ones too. So this one is $3 for the Ladies' Home Journal. All right, next stack coming up. Nation's Business. Believe it or not, there's a lot of good content in these. May of 48. See, like, look at how pretty that is. So there is some cool ads. There are some cool, like this. Look at, that's cool. This is cool, like the old trucks. So these are all $3 for these business magazines. So that, this is November 48. These are pretty good shape. This is December 48. Senta on the back. Then this is October of 49. Handful of dirt. And then these are called Buildings magazines. These are also $3. They've got a lot of picture potential to make them into like, you know, faux vintage photographs. These are also $3. So this one here is March of 51. This is June of 51. This is September of 51. This is October of 51. Cool buildings on the back there. Kangaroo. And this is November 51. I've got a couple more of these I gotta grab. I couldn't grab them all. January 52. March 52. April 52. And those are the buildings magazines. This is a Look magazine from 47. This is $4. And this has got a lot of stuff in it. These 40s magazines are pretty cool. So that one's $4 for the Look magazine from 47. This is a Look magazine from 64. This one is also $4. Has some Norman Rockwell. This came from a lot of stuff of somebody that was really into Norman Rockwell. Like, I got a ton of Norman Rockwell stuff, including a whole bunch of Saturday Evening Posts. So this one is, okay, we got kind of a mix-up here, so we're just going to roll with it. March of 1266, Saturday Evening Post. Okay. So this is $3 with Papa Hemingway on there. This is called Better Living. It is from 57, January 57. And this has got a lot of cool pictures in it to create into faux, vintage photos. This is $3. Virginia Wildlife from 62. These magazines are cute. They've got some cool stuff in them. This is $2. The American Home. This cover is no longer attached. It is from 59, June of 59. The American Home, June of 59. This one is $3. Woman's Home Companion, December of 42. Stay in a pile, please. Stay in a pile, please. Don't be falling off, falling all over the place. So this one is $4. December 42, Woman's Home Companion. The Bicentennial Saturday Evening Post, 76. This will be $3. It's got a lot of Norman Rockwell stuff in it. He really was talented. You know, like I've harvested a lot of books about him and his art, and he really is. He's super talented. It's definitely art that's going to live on. Saturday Evening Post, January 1st of 66. This one is $2. April of 66. This one is also $2. That has Hemingway in it too. $2. May of 66. These are from a few months ago, in case you're wondering why they look familiar. These were from maybe January's sale, December. When did I do these? I don't know when. They're from a few months ago. Stay in a pile, please. July of 66. This is also $2. August of 66 with the Beatles on the cover. The cover's coming off of this one. Still also $2. September of 66, also $2. And I will get the next stack. All right, last two from the 60s. This is November 66, also going to be $2. So 2 on this one with Miss Mary Tyler Moore on there. And this one is also going to be 2, June of 68. This pile is from the 40s. I think maybe from the 50s too. April 14th of 45. These are all $4. April 21st of 45. They're kind of hard to flip through because the pages are really floppy. Floppy pages. May 12th, 45. Oh, look at the little baby. June 2nd, 45. June 9th, 45. This one, the back pages are detaching. June 16th, 45. June 30th, 45. June 14th, 45. August 25th, 45. September 8th, 45. September 15th, 45. September 22nd, 45. And how this works is you send me your order to my email address down below. Whatever sells, I put in the description box once it's claimed, so you can look through the description box and see if what you want is still available. And I update that usually a couple times a day over the first few days that people are messaging me their orders. November 3rd of 45. And my billing cycle is 7 days from the day you get your invoice. So, yeah, I cancel it after 7 days. November 17th of 45. Some nice pictures. I like seeing how the pictures change over the years. January 13th, 51. January 20th, 51. This is the last one. So those are the Saturday Evening Post. They are all $4. I have got some National Geographics listed in my Etsy store that are from the 30s and 40s. And if you want some and you want to add them to this order, you can just let me know. They aren't perfect. Some of them have, pages cut out and stuff, but they still have a lot of really good stuff in them. So, lots of good black and white, like look at the little naked babies. And some nice colored stuff. And they are $3 a piece if you want to add them to your order. So they've all got great stuff in them. You'll see my magazine page packs too that I have coming up that have a bunch of these old National Geographic pages in them. I took the magazines that were in rough shape and I cut them all up to make into page packs. So I have a lot of those available and I will show you. But I am also flipping through a couple of these because I've had people ask me about them, so I thought I would just show you some of the stuff you might find in them. I mean, the pictures are great. All of the pictures. The color pictures, the black and white pictures, the illustrated pictures. National Geographic has never disappointed in the picture department. Look, I have two of these ones. Two of the same one. Ain't that something? So like this one's January 42, right? So these are like early 40s. And I've got a lot, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to buy them all, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to load up on magazines. They're just really great. This is why I have so many National Geographics, because I just love the pictures and I love sharing them. So, National Geographics from the 30s and 40s, $3 each. Alright, so these magazines I went through the other night. This is Town Journal. These will be $2 each. This is from 1956. This one here is November of 56. And this one is September 56. And these are called household magazines. They are from the 40s. They are $3. This is December of 48. This is November of 49. Tide, Ocean of Suds. And this is October of 51. So those ones are 3. This is Living for Young Homemakers, and this is from August of 53. Look at that pretty picture on the back. So this one is $4. I do still have a bunch of these magazines left. This is a McCall's from April of 64. They are $4 each. I'm sorry, this one is $4. Let me see what other ones I've got here. Yeah, the McCall's are going to be $4 each. So we have April 64. This one is June of 69. Oh, look at that pretty picture. More raisins, Tony? Yes, please. Like all active people, I appreciate the natural fruit sugar with which raisins abound. 2, I find the zangy sweet taste of raisins a pleasant surprise. I like raisins. I got a recipe for a cinnamon raisin bread I'm thinking about trying. Look at that. Groovy. All right, 4 for that one. May of 69. Look at these super awesome fashion. Look at that. It's just so funny because, you know, how many people really did buy things based on what they saw in magazine ads. You know, I can't tell you how many times I see things that were in my life. This is January of 69. It even had your complete beauty and fashion horoscope for 69. So there, you can figure out your complete beauty and fashion horoscope from, you know, 50 some odd years ago. May of 64. This is a Better Homes and Gardens. These are also 4. I'm sorry. This one here is 4. These American Homes, I think, might be 3. I have some older Better Homes and Gardens in my Etsy too, if you want to take a look at those. Again, if you look through my Etsy and there's anything you want to add, I will usually give you a deal on it because the American Homes are 3 because you won't be paying the fees through Etsy. So, or rather, I won't be paying the fees through Etsy, so I can pass the savings on to you. So take a look through my Etsy too. The Ko-fi, the prices are what they are. I already marked them way down, but they're still pretty cheap. And all of my Ko-fi members are getting first viewing of this stuff. So if you want to become one of my members, I've got 2 different tiers. You can head over to my Ko-fi shop and see the perks and benefits. This is a baby book, okay? Caring for your baby from 1944, Your Baby's Care. And it's really, just really cute. So this one will be 2. First in Flight. This is a aviation, some kind of printed aviation thing from this company, Curtis Wright. This one will be 2. An early American Christmas. This is like really nice quality paper. $2. These are the magazines. I went through these the other night. I do have some more Better Homes here too, so we'll get through that. These are from the 40s and 50s. They're called the Manufacturer's Record. They are all $2 each. Now listen, there are some things in here, okay? Even though these are a manufacturer's magazine, like all of them have this thick blue paper, which has got some cool pictures on them. So this one is July of 48. This one is September of 48. Look at those cars. See what I mean? Like, look at this. Cool picture. This is October 48. This is December 48. This is January 49. This is February 49. May of 49. This one is pretty thick. December of 49. The wind is picking up out there. July of 50. September of 50. And October 50. So don't discount these, okay? Don't shrug these off. They do have some pretty cool stuff in them. Even though they are a manufacturer's magazine, they've got some pretty cool black and white pictures. All right, last 4 Better Homes. This is March of 76. These are $4. Look at those pretty roses. It's really a shame that Better Homes went so downhill with their paper quality. May of 76. Because their content and their pictures and their ads are really great. Even now, the stuff in them is really great. It's just the paper is horrible to use in collages. June of 76. January 76. Again, some of these might have recipes and stuff cut out of them. November of 75. So those are the magazines. Look, they even got coupons. Love the coupons. Let's see. Where were they? Let's look at the coupons. Let's see what savings that they've got. Save $10 on Aunt Jemima frozen pancake batter. Save, I'm sorry, 10 cents, not $10. Save 10 cents on Chex. 10 cents on Planters peanuts. 10 cents on stuffing. Kellogg's. So yeah, those are the magazines. I lied about the magazines, y'all. I got some Life magazines I forgot I had. So these are mostly from the 70s, so we're just going to go through these. They're all going to be $2 each. So this is April 8th of 72. Okay. Now again, my vintage page packs will have Life magazine folios and pages, loose pages in them. But if you want the whole magazines, these are $2. And this is the last call. Just about all of these magazines, I think. If they don't sell this time around, I am going to harvest them and make them into fussy cuts. Like this loaf of bread. Who wouldn't want to harvest a loaf of bread, right? Cake, whatever it is, dream cake. It's in the shape of a loaf, okay? Jackie-O. Oh, so I'm sorry. This one here was April 24th of 70. This one is October 8th, 71. This one is March 12th, 71. This is February 12th, 71. March 31st, 72. Whoever had these must have liked Jackie-O. May 28th of 71. Ooh. This has a little booklet in there from Marlboro. July 7th, 72. November 19th of 71. March 27th, 70. And again, $2 each, which is a price that cannot be beat. All of the prices on my magazines are really low compared to what they go for. So if you're into collage and you're into fussy cutting and you want some of these vintage retro style pictures, like scoop up some of these magazines, because if not, I'm going to just cut them up myself. This was July 24th of 70. This one was a something 72. This one was May 12th of 72 with the Vietnam guy on the front. May 5th of 72. See, it's kind of wrinkled. April 9th of 71. Is it just me, or does that look like Rodney Dangerfield when you look at it real quick? Try and straighten some of these pages back out. February 4th of 72. June 11th of 71. November 5th of 71. I just love the cars and stuff. Like, I just love the ads and the cars. December 31st of 71. December 31st, that's my birthday. Ooh, hot air balloon. And this one with the missing head bride, the headless bride, June 18th of 71. And then, hold your britches, I found one more Ladies' Home Journal, January of 1970. And I will do this one for $3. Okay? $2 for all of the life. You can have all of my life for $2 each. Okay? And then $3 for the Ladies' Home Journal. And then I promise y'all, this is it for the magazines. We're going to move on to the books and the things that did not sell on Friday. So stay tuned. More Spanish stuff. This is a Foundations in Spanish book, 1970. It's got a lot of pictures, and it's like it's a textbook, so it's really rugged, and you get this paperback exchange bookmark. So this one is 4. Look at that. Look at the cover pages. Isn't that cool? Then I got a bunch of textbooks that are mostly all Spanish. Some of them are English. So this one is Modern Spanish Prose, and there's writing and stuff in pencil. Little scribblies. So this one is 2. Fundamentals of Spanish Grammar. Mostly in Spanish. Okay. Also 2. There's a lot of, you know, this is all someone took like really serious about their Spanish classes. This one here is also 2. It comes with some pictures. So this one's just, you just call this one the red Spanish book. Someone's really serious about their Spanish class. This is Common Usage Dictionary and a Conversation Manual. Mostly all, well, this is a dictionary. You know what I mean? So the dictionary is 2. And the conversation manual, which I will show you, is also going to be 2. So if you're looking for foreign text, you know, you get a lot of Spanish in just one of these books, you know. This is another, you could just call this one the blue Spanish book, I guess. Look at that cover, it's pretty. Also 2. Green Spanish book here. This one has some pictures and stuff in it. Also 2. The yellow Spanish book also has pictures and some pencil writing in it. Also $2. I got these all from the same lot in the auction. So yeah, I got a lot. This is the dark green. This one has some photos in it, black and white. Black and white stuff. $2. This one is pretty cool. This one here is also $2. This is, we'll call this gray and pink. How's that? Gray and pink. $2. And then this is, this one has some illustrations in it too. This one's $2 too. I don't know what to call this one. You can call it this Zarabanda. Alright, so those are the Spanish. Some big fat books I got here. This is, let me move this a little bit. Norton Anthology of English Literature. Okay, I already have this book. This paper feels like onion skin, okay? It is really thin. So it'd be really good for collages that don't bulk things up. It's got 2,658 pages. Okay. So this one here is $2. Lots and lots of good collage stuff. They dye nicely. I have dyed them. They turn nice and crunchy when they dye. So yeah. And then this one is The European World. And this is a textbook that is from 1970. And it does have some pictures in it that would be worthy of harvesting. Okay. and using an ephemera, including some mappies and some art type things. Okay, so this one is $3. And there's also colored stuff. All right, $3 for the European world. Then I've got The Life History of the United States, 1789 to 1829. This has got some awesome, awesome, awesome pictures in it. If you're into making your own ephemera out of book pages like I am, this one is $4. Then this book here, Defining Craft, is not an old book. It is from 2000, but it's got some great pictures of craft, just ceramic stuff, metalwork, woodwork, and the pages are glossy, so it's a cool book if you want to go through it as a book, or if you want to cut it up like I would do. This one is $2. The Night the Stars Sang, which is a Christmas book. This is the big, nice, fancy red cover. So this is another one that isn't old. I think it's from, it says 1990, but it does have great pictures in it. Okay. So this one is $3. Another Christmas book. Book-a-lanch over here. I have never actually had one of these books. I've had the opportunity many times to buy. I've seen them a lot of places, but this was in a lot. It's from 1990. These have a lot of really cool things in them. I don't know if they still, do they still make this book that I come out with every year? It's got templates, it's got recipes and craft projects and all kinds of Christmas stuff. This one is $2. The Spirit of Christmas. And then this is Chronicle of the Year 1987. Obviously, you know what year this is from. So this has got a lot of pictures in it, you know, from things from 1987. This one here is $2. Ella Mae's Favorite Recipes. This has some cute pictures and all different colored paper. Okay, this is $2. Which is a deal. It's $2.25 new. Carolina Country Cookbook. Just a basic cookbook. This is $1. This cookbook here is awesome. All the food has little faces. This one's $2. Metropolitan Cookbook. It says copyright. Yeah, it's a 1957. Outdoor Life Cyclopedia. From the year, the cover is detached from the block. 1943. So this has got some pictures in it. Okay. Hunting and dressing a buck and all kinds of hunting type things, catching trout and all kinds of stuff. So this one is $4. Tom Slade at Temple Camp. This is $1. There are some illustrations, I think. Is this an illustration? Yeah. Kind of out of the book. It might be from the beginning. So this is a buck. Let me check the year on it. Uh, 1917. The Big Aviation Book for Boys. The spine has seen better days. It's nice thick paper. It's got pictures in it. And it is a big book of aviation. I mean, it's just got all kinds of flying and plane stuff. A big ugly fly is flying around in here right now. Maybe he's interested in aviation. See, look at that. And it is from the year 1929. So this one is 3. And I've got book trails. This is 5. These have got great illustrations in it. And I mean, not only does it have great illustrations, but the cover is awesome. Okay. Oh, why does there have to be a fly? Oh, never mind. It's a yellow jacket. That's awesome. And this is from the year 1928. So this one is 5. The Illustrated Science and Invention Encyclopedia. It is from the year 1977. It's got science stuff in it. Science-y things. Okay. So this will be 3. I don't know where Mr. Yellow Jacket went, in case you're keeping up with the Yellow Jacket. Man-Made Wonders. This book is pretty cool. It's not old, but the pictures in it are awesome, I think. This is also 3. New York from the Air. This is also a newer one. The book block is kind of detaching a little bit there, but look at these cool aerial pictures. Like, how cool is that? Some of the angles, like look at the angles of some of these shots. It's just awesome. You know? Ooh. The Twin Towers are still up. So this is from the 90s, I'll bet. Or from 2000. Let's see. 2000. It's from 2001. Eerie, I guess. $3 for New York. This is Piloting, Salesmanship, and Small Boat Handling. This has got a lot of cool pictures in it. If you are doing anything of the nautical sense. And it is from the year 57. And this is 8. And then this one is the universe. If you're doing outer space thingies. Okay, this here is $2. This little book here is called The Story of Jesus. I don't know when it is from. The first few pages are missing. I'll do $1 on this one. I have got these are business card pages. I got a whole bunch of them. So I'm doing these 8 for $1. 8 pages of business card template. You know, it's perforated like I was showing the other night. So it makes you print out your business card, and then you tear the perforations and you get a business card. Obviously you don't need to print on them. You can paint or draw or whatever. But I just got so many, y'all. Understanding Human Behavior. This one is, I got books 2 and 3, so I'll look at 2 first. This is book 2. Okay. It has got they have both got great pictures in them. I mean, just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome pictures. So that one is book 2. This one is book 3. They've just got terrific content. Okay, so these are $6 each. Then I got these big brown bags. They're big. Okay. Big brown bags. They are 3 for $1. They open up here. If you're interested, 3 for $1. I have 1 pack left of my ledger pages. This is my last ledger page pack. There are 15 folios in this pack from 4 different ledger books, and it is $8 for the pack. You get some from a mechanic here. Okay. You get some from this one, which is from the 1800s. Some of it is blank and some of it is written on. I tried to give a good variety. And then there are 2 from blank ledgers that I had that are still very old. The pages are just very white, and they are all folios. This is the last one, and it is $8. All right. And someone from my membership might scoop those up first, so by the time you see the video, they might be gone. Alrighty. Cherubs. This is all like needlepoint cherubs. Okay. $2 for the cherubs. Why do I do that? Put the cap on every single time. Alright, gotta move some stuff here. 2 Reader's Digest covers left. This one is red and green. It's a little beat up. As you can see, it is not perfect. This one is from, I think, the 60s. 74. So I call this one red and green because that's what it looks like. It's got some green and it's got some red. And then I call this one the wallpaper one. This one's from 1980. They are $3 each. If you want them gutted, just say you want them gutted. Encyclopedia of the Animal World. This is letter A. It is Aardvark to Aquarium. It'll be $2 for this book. Okay, $2 for the animals. Then I have got all right. Little Golden Book About God. This is 3. It's not old. 75. Okay, but this would make a great journal for a child, a prayer journal. So this is 3. If this doesn't sell, I will be making this into a kit for just that. This is a boy. I have a handful of masculine journal covers. So this is Motion Picture Comrades Aboard a Submarine. It's missing the spine. It is from the year, I don't know when. It is from the year, I don't know when. Let's see. 1917. Okay. Very grungy pages. So this one is 4. I'm sorry. The cover's screwed up, so I'll do this one for 3. $3 for the Comrades. Avon Collectibles book. It's got some cool stuff if you like Avon, and if you like to cut this type of stuff out like I do. $2 for the Avon book. Herb Kent, West Point Fullback. Another one of these masculine books. This one will be 3. It is from the year 1936. Real Book About Indians. And the cover is really cool. This is the dust jacket. That cover is pretty cool. Pretty cool cover. And it is from the year 1953. And it does have some black and white illustrations in it. This one will be 3. Rhymes and Tales. This is a soft cover book, but the pictures in it are great. So this one will be 2. Then I've got this album. It is for photos, as you can see, and it's got the wax paper in between each one. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's got 12 pages, and it's got these ties. This is 10. I have a pack of flashcards for my live sale people only, which includes you. They are $3 for 10. Most of them are vintage. These ones are vintage. This one, these 2 are vintage. This one is vintage. This one is not vintage. These 2, no, I'm sorry. This one is vintage. These 2 are not vintage. Those are the only ones. The rest of them are vintage. So you get 10 different ones. I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, you get 11. 11 of them for $3. Okay. And I've still got tags, tickets, and cards packs. Let's bomb through these real quick. These are $10 a piece. In it, you get a bunch of clothing tags. They've got little pins in the back. That's why I got them in these little envelopes. These come from an old planner book. You get a bunch of these older line pages. These are invoice pads from a local food mart. You get the white and you get the yellow copy. Both of them dye very well. A handful of guest checks. A handful of claim checks, which are perforated, so you can use 3 different pieces of it. A bunch of card catalogs. Some of them are blank, some of them are filled out. Rolodex cards. Library cards. These blue ones are vintage. These white ones are not. Alterations tags, which is double-sided. Layaway tags and repair tags. Game cards, scorecards. Some of my little dot matrix papers. One of my invoice pads, which includes a black and a red sheet, so you get 100 pages in this. You get tickets in red, 2 different color reds, a yellow, a green, a blue, a pink, a different blue, an older pink one, and a darker green. And then you get these dot matrix Rolodex pieces. Alright, so you get all of this. It's like, I don't know, it comes to like 90 something pieces for $10. And I mean, it's a good variety. It's a good variety to stock your stash up with ephemera bits and embellishment bits and whatever you're working on. These are sure to spiff it up for you. And then I've got my scrap packs, which are $6 a bag. And they come with lots of book pages. A lot of them are cut with decorative scissors. These are from one of those Sears and Roebuck catalogs. Painty paper scraps. All kinds of book page scraps. There are scrapbook paper bits. There are negatives from die cutting. I stuck a whole bunch of these template things in there from some kind of embroidery kits. So each one has pages of that. That's scrapbook paper. This is wrapping paper. Some of them have wallpaper in them. That's just, oh, this is another one of those template pages. all kinds of scraps. And they're $6. And I mean, these are full. These are loaded up. All right, you got plant negatives, my funky birds. I threw in like dictionary pages and encyclopedia pages and stuff just to beef it up. So yeah, $6 for this pack. All right, y'all, boy books, lots of masculine. This one's called In Freedom's Cause. This is an old one. It is from the year, I don't know. Doesn't have a year, but I could tell by the writing and by the pictures that this one is at least 100 years old. And it does have illustrations, okay? In Freedom's Cause. This one is 4. Help if I can read my own writing. The Motor Boys on the Border. This one is 1913. Also has some picture pages, I think. Let's go through that again. Yeah, might be a couple of them in there. This one is 4. The Boy Aviators, this has tape on it, but I think you could probably get that tape off of there. This is from the year 1910. Also 4. Bert Wilson on the Gridiron. This is from 1914. Also 4. This cover has some writing on it, but it looks like pencil. You could probably get it off with a magic eraser. The Boy Allies with Great Advance. The book block is coming out of the book on this one. 1919. Also 4. This is The Exorcist. Just the spine, just The Exorcist. There's no pictures or nothing. $2 on this one. This would make a great Halloween journal to stick on a shelf with that spine sticking out. The Exorcist. This is Young Deputy Smith. Another one of the boy books. This one is 3. From the year 1961. This is a book called Logic. Lessons in Logic. And it is from the year 1907. Lots of good collage stuff in here. And the pages are nice and grungy. This one is 4. Stretch and Sew book part 2. This has got a lot of stuff in it. This has got a lot of helpful stuff in it for sewing. It is from 1977. This will be 2. And then I have a coin book here. 1994 coin book. I cut the coins out and I use them on my clusters and in my embellishments and stuff. This will be $1 for the coin book. I've got 2 Jane Withers books. One is a blue cover, The Swamp Wizard. One is a brown cover, The Phantom Violin. The blue cover is 1944. There are illustrations in it. The brown cover, the spine is a little peely, but you could glue that back down. This has some pencil in it. 1943. Someone colored in here with a pencil. These are $2 each. Okay. $2 each for Jane. Gold. This is not an old book, but it's got some cool pictures and stuff in it about mining gold. This will be $1. Okay. Art pottery. This has got potter's marks, and it's got some cool pottery. I like to cut out pottery. This will be $1. This is a book about photography from the 60s. Pictures in a Minute. I'm sorry, from the 1960. And it has got some great black and white photos in it. This one is $3. Cherry Ames, The Army Nurse. This book has got some grungy pages in it, and it is from the year 1944. $2 for Cherry. Careers and Opportunities in Science. This is from the year 1954, and it does have pictures in it. Okay. $2 for the science. With Banners by Emily Loring. It's the dust jacket. That's the cover. This book's in really good shape. A little bit of staining on some of the edges. 1934. This one is $2. I've got these two little encyclopedias here. They are Funk and Wagnalls from the 40s. This is BOO to CAC, and this is JUN to MAF. So the BOO one here. I love these. I have a few of these. I love these pages. They have got great pictures. They have got great content. There's one, and here's the JUN one. Has some moths in it. Has some just overall really cool little illustrations. Like pretty berries on a branch, some birds, just really cool stuff. So these are $3 each. Reader's Digests. I might have done these last month. I don't know. This one is from 1969. This one is from December of 70. I had them for $1 each. I am going to go 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents each. Johnny Cake. Cute little kids book. Still got the library cards in it. $1 for the Johnny Cake. Our Senses and How They Work. This one will be $1. Free Love and Heavenly Sinners. 1954. This has some pictures in it. This will be $1. Jephthah and the New People. 1960. This one here will be $1. Howard Fast, The Unvanquished. There's the cover. Ooh, look at those inside. Those end pages are pretty cool. From the year 1945. Cool deckled edges. $2 on this one. Return of the Jedi, in case you're a Star Wars or you got a Star Wars person. This is from the 80s. $2 on this one. And the last one I've got is, this one here is called Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. I just like this cover. Okay, so this is a big fat book. It's got some pictures in it. And it is from the year 1970. $2 for this one. Alrighty, get your orders in, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.